I'm Michelle Birdsall, and I'm here with Rock Miller, ITE International President. Rock, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Michelle. And before we begin, I'd like to say hello to our friends at the Purdue Road School. I really regret that I'm not able to be there with you personally today. I know we have a long tradition of participating in your event, and unfortunately, we did conflict with our regularly scheduled spring conference. I'm very hopeful that we can make sure that we can continue to establish our tradition of being with you in the future.
Well, Rock, thank you for taking the time to talk with us today. I was hoping you would tell us a little bit about some of the new initiatives underway at the Institute.
Well, sure. One of the things that I think the members are really going to appreciate is in response to a comment and concern we've heard over the years. Many of our members find the trip generation report to be extremely valuable, but they find themselves wishing they could access the data through computer, they could access the data for special types of analysis and things like that. Well, in conjunction with the release of the 9th version of trip generation, we will be offering some companion software that will allow you to analyze the data, query it for certain types of things such as density or size of metropolitan areas, rural, suburban, or urban location, and the like. It should provide a lot of valuable information to our members that are interested in understanding how the data relates to its regional setting, and it's going to meet a need that we've heard quite a bit. It is going to be available as a separate software add-on. You'll be able to buy the report without the software, but I think you'll want to take a look at the software closely because I think you'll find it really meets your needs.
In fact, we're having a technical session about that today, and if you go on the ITE website, there'll be more information posted soon. Rock, will you tell us about some of the challenges facing our profession today and some of the ways that ITE is helping us meet those challenges?
Well, sure. One of the areas that we've really seen a need to take a look is how our publications approach some of the issues that are becoming more and more important to our profession. In particular, our publications do a very good job of addressing the automobile vehicular world, but we know we're experiencing a lot more concerns about the requirements of transportation on pedestrians, on bicycles, and on transit users. As a result of this, we're taking a very hard look at some of our key publications to ensure that they provide adequate and thorough treatment of the needs and the ability to meet those needs of all users. This is very much in keeping with one of the Institute's goals, and it's going to ensure that those documents are far more responsive to the politicians, to the planners, to the environmental groups, and to the advocacy groups that read those documents and determine whether we're going to be able to help them to the extent possible based upon our own policies and procedures. These documents are going to become available to the membership as the newest version of the documents, as the handbooks are revised. We're probably a year or so away from the first one, but you can definitely look forward to expanded coverage of these subjects in future documents from ITE.
You can always find out more information by visiting our website at www.ite.org. Please stay tuned there for many frequent updates and information on all of these publications. Now, Rock, if we could take one final question before we have to get back to the conference. Could you tell us about some of the different ways people can become more involved with ITE?
Well, there are many ways that ITE can become involved, but one of the things that we're hearing the most from our members lately involves what ITE's appropriate role in federal and other levels of legislation regarding highway funding. What we're finding is that ITE, and particularly our members, may need to reevaluate their role in working with these processes of affecting legislation. We know that particularly ITE members with close relationships to federal, state, and local legislators are very well respected in terms of their ability to share their views and understandings and the findings of the Institute in development or evaluation and consideration of new laws, regulations, and funding sources. We're finding it necessary to really urge our members to ask what their own role in this process is, because we know many of our members can probably help to achieve substantial change through sharing the knowledge and understanding that IT can provide for these subjects to the legislatures you know. That's probably today one of the most significant challenges we face.
And that was really the focus of today's opening plenary at the ITE Technical Conference and Exhibit. And so there's a lot of online conversation going on about that right now through ITE Community.
That's very correct.
Well, thank you very much, Rock, and thank you all for taking the time to listen to some of the new activities taking place at ITE.
Thank you.